How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Rimworld, you know the jam by now. Let's get on a speed 3 because we're locked inside because of the man-hunting huskies, which is very sad because I really like huskies. It's the same huskies are so expensive in real life, I would love them. But I've been looking for a puppy, but the prices of dogs at the moment in the UK are like $2,000, $3,000, it's absolutely crazy. But anyway, enough about my buying habits. How are you party people? And what are we planning on doing this episode? Oh boy, am I glad you asked. Now, obviously we've got our stockpile that's actually been made because we're moving everything from inside here. So we need to get on the marble train. The problem with that is obviously with the man-hunting huskies, it makes that a little bit problematic. And all our wood's outside, we've got wood fuel generators. So I'm hoping to get some research done. I do want to just keep flying through on speed 3 because progress in this colony is really, really good. The only thing we have to think about is what is going to happen if an infestation happens. Like, we're going to have to fight it in the hallways. So, has everyone got equipped weapons? Because the thing is, if an infestation happened, the weapons that would save us would actually be the fast-firing ones. Right, you're a hunter, so you need... Right, who did I take off hunting? Iamiro. So Iamiro, you can drop your charge lance. Because we want you to have something with a high rate of fire. I thought there was a machine gun. There we go. So equip the machine gun. And then Aisha, you can have the charge lance. That's fine. So we do need to worry about armor at some point. So it might be worth getting the production room up, even if we can just build some like simple armor, simple steel helmets or something like that, which might be quite nice. Dusters are made. We're missing one for purple. Then we want to make some. Okay, power's just gone out. Oh no, solar flare. Okay. Then we want to make some cowboy hats. I can't see them. Am I blind? I must be. Where are cowboy hats? Go frenzy. Are there no cowboy hats? Am I blind? Cowboy hat right at the top. I am blind. Right, pause this. Make it out of cloth because that's the material. Obviously, there's better material that can tolerate better stuff, but at the moment this is what we're producing a lot, so I'd rather get that than nothing. What I am going to do is our leader, we're going to do work drive on Aisha. First time we've used that. So if we go into health, work drive 9 days, global work speed plus 50%, which is going to be obviously really, really cool. Get stuff done a lot better. And it lasts 9 days. You've got to recharge all your focus. That's fine. So yeah, we've got to get better at doing that. We could have used it on the researchers as this pops up. Research-wise, what do we want next? So let's go on to speed 1 because we are going to debate this. So it's all about what we can do now to improve the colony rather than future. I do like the idea of a biorefinery, but I don't think it's priority. Cocoa. I think the next thing we do is smithing. Carpet making isn't a priority, while even though it would help, I think we need to go down to smithing, yes, because then we can get simple helmets and we can actually get a bit of armor in case anything happens. I like that idea. So we're trying to think through this logically rather than like what I normally do and just rush everything. The growing zone seems so far to be working, which is obviously really, really nice. Remove plans. Okay. Got lots of food. Everything's still getting moved over, which is fine. The huskies. I thought that was a husky with a helmet then. I was just about to say, how are they arming these huskies? But they should not be manhunted much more. I thought I saw one wander up there. But I always like to let them wake up just to make sure rather than being like killed on episode, what are we on? 11 by manhunting huskies. That would be a pretty tragic end. Yeah, the marble blocks. Do we ramp up granite production? Problem is we're not using granite on a lot of things at the moment, which is a bit sad. Yeah, let's ramp up granite production. Yeah, plus 200, plus 200. Yeah, let's ramp it up. Reason why I'm doing that is because we've got a lot of granite blocks that are sitting in here. All dusters are completed. Nice. I'm hoping purple will go put that on. Just sort of helping with the temperature. Indoors, it seems like the heaters are working nicely. But it is raining outside, which is probably lowering the temperature. I don't know if that's how it works. I'm just sort of making it up. Isha, she is just smashing it with the work now. Look how quickly she can make clothes. Absolute crazy. Is there anything else we can like make in here that would help us immediately? I don't think so. No, I think that's okay. The huskies, where are they? Animals, wildlife. Looks like they're just leaving the map. So we've got 2 more. They are manhunted, so I don't want to let people go out and then them like instantly turn around and attack us. But yeah, they're leaving the map. Okay, so let me just have a double check. Are there any... Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so we are free to roam again, which is just about because we need to come get all this wood. Luckily, it deteriorates at a slow rate. Otherwise, we'd probably be in a little bit more trouble than what we would be in. Caught 2 researchers going at it, which is lovely. All the cowboy hats aren't really being equipped. Why? Because probably I haven't allowed it? No, they're there. Like, you should all be putting on cowboy hats. Obviously, apart from the leaders. Crow's got one on. Right, I need to open, hold open these doors. Nice. Just to let people obviously move through quicker. Put a standing lamp in there just so it's all ready. Okay. It's going okay. We're going okay just as the power goes out. It's fine, it's fine. Like, I was doing it for comedic effect. I totally knew the power was about to run out. Have got visitors. They've got a few things to trade, which is okay. Sort of looking outside. Eventually, we have to start thinking if we want to wall certain sections off. I don't think we need to do that yet, though. Quest, someone on the run. Being attacked by the awesome team. I can't. I want to do more quests, as I keep saying. I keep saying that, then keep not taking quests. But I don't want a stranger to join. We have the perfect colony. We don't need to risk anyone joining, like, to mess this up. Right, I'm going to let everyone just go about their business. Actually, no. Let's get power up. Lobster, you don't need to cook anymore. So, lobster, you can refuel both these generators, actually. As much as we need that mined out, it's not super, super desperate. What's more desperate is us get power up and everyone. So everyone's not getting the in darkness modifier and just getting more negative than what they already are. And let's be honest, our colony are a bunch. And it is our colony. We've done this together, party people. I couldn't have done it without you. You've given me the tips and the hints and, you know, I give you my general knowledge and wisdom that I have accumulated over the years. Would love the bedrooms. At least Crow is actually smoothing all the floors, which makes obviously the bedrooms look nicer, so it's not like stuff isn't get done. Didn't even check if they had anything to trade, but we did get gold from them, which we do need gold down the line. I can't remember if, I think it's for advanced components, to make them So it's not the worst thing in the world, like having more gold, but at the same time it is an option that we can sell if we choose to. Food-wise, we are fine. We're okay. We've got a flash storm, which is fine. As I say that as everyone's about to get struck by lightning. Alright, everything's getting tidy, which is perfect. Lobster, Aisha. I was just about to moan that they're not wearing cowboy hats. Oh, flash storm is already over. Perfect. Hopefully Lobster will go get his cowboy hat. So everyone's kitted out with the best stuff. Purple, your mood. Some of your mood is actually, as I'm checking, is because you're an undergrounder and you're going outside. Which is interesting. What is your work schedule that's making you go outside? Plant cut, okay. Okay, well, some moods we're just going to have to accept are going to get negative because we do need this growing zone, so it's fine as long as you're not obviously having super long periods outside, I suppose we'll be okay. Wood-wise, we're still not hauling. I think it's because this is probably the part of the colony where I'm telling people to do too much. Let's put our leader in this one. And we're just going to slowly reassign people to start going into the bedrooms as and when they become ready. Like this double people on research is actually like, makes research just smash through, which is perfect. We are going to have to make this a little bit bigger. I can already see it's getting full up, which is nice. It's nice to have an abundance of resources. Like there's nothing we're really lacking at the moment. Like I keep saying and keep fretting about, it's infestations that are going to ruin our fun. But it sort of is what it is. So now I suppose I could make an infestation kill box again. Did that on another Let's Play and it worked more than not. It's not like a be all and end all. The idea is that we would perhaps carry on down here and we'd basically just create a massive room. And the reason why we do that is because even mathematically, so let's say there's a chance in this area, and let's say there's 100 blocks, there's obviously not, but there's 100 spaces. All of this has a chance for infestations to spawn in. Mathematically, if we created a large room that was the same in size and diameter, the mathematical chance of it being in this box would be, let's say 50%, and up here would be 50%. Now there's stuff you can do to offset that, so creating darkness and stuff like that. So mathematically, or maths would be on our side in spawning the infestation down here, and that's sort of what we would then do. So basically the maths that I learned at school would come in good fortunes. So the freezer does look bare now, which is actually quite funny. Gonna have to make the stockpile bigger, bigger, bigger. Production room will be next. Probably when this research finishes, which will finish quite quickly, because actually they are slamming through it. Did we do the sterile tiles? So they need 12 silver. That's the thing that we don't have. Because it would cost us 720 silver. So the only thing we don't have is silver, sadly. Just want a quick look, because getting sterile tiles would improve the colony. So it would be worth going around if we could see anything that was easy to grab. Someone's going to shout at the screen, no, it's back here. Can't see. Can't see any. What's machinery? No, I can't see any, sadly, but I mean, we've got it. Obviously, it would have been a bit nicer if we could have used it straight off the bat, but beggars can't always be choosers, party people. And at least we've got it. Okay, loads of granite blocks are being made. I think what I'm going to start to do is this stockpile, I'm just going to put back to normal. I'm going to put to low priority. Then I'm going to do, in details, take to best stockpile. Wait, what is this stockpile? Stockpile zone 2. Can I rename it? No, I can't rename it, sadly. There must be a way. I must just be being silly. Okay. So this is stockpile zone 2. So then what I want to do is click in here, click in details, take to stockpile zone 2. And then in here, take to stockpile zone 2. So what this means is when blocks are being made, this person will literally just dump it here. But the haulers and whatnot will move it from here into the main stockpile. And I think that will work a lot nicer. Other than that, we might have to start dumping some of these outside here. Is what I'm thinking, because we're trying to go through all this granite, but we're not really. I think we've already hit our limit, yeah. We've got like 1,000 granite blocks. Which I suppose if there's any of them quests that is like, do these structures and stuff like that, we can do that. I don't think we'll bother with plate armor or long blades. Possibly just go straight into machining. However, that does mean, obviously, the production room is going to be a little bit more important to get up. So let's get just that up for the time being. And then we can get a smithy up at least. Floors. I am going to smooth everything because I want everything looking as lovely as possible. Where everyone goes, I want it to be able to look nice. So people aren't getting like unnecessarily like, oh, this room looks ugly and stuff like that. I want everywhere where they go to look awesome. New lovers. Cheftan and Aisha. Cool, cool, cool. She was a prisoner. Now she is the leader's... He said the leader's master. That sounds weird. See, hardest difficulty, Cassandra. It's easy. It's too easy. I do sort of think with the new ideologies and the religions or whatever you want to call them, it does sort of make the game a bit easier. Like, I'm saying this now. This is obviously foreshadowing for when I get wiped out in 2 episodes' time. Because obviously I've done a playthrough where I tried to make it hard for myself, but like, when you play properly, and this is basically the Let's Play where I play properly, when you play properly and you pick, right, I pick tunnelers, I pick all these, then I pick obviously moving into the mountains, everything sort of interlaps with each other quite nicely, and it's not fun easy, don't get me wrong, it's still super fun. Yeah, we need to go through some of this resources, we've got too much. But yeah, easy's probably not the right word. Construction. Must protect it for 60 days. A mech cluster. I don't want to deal with a mech cluster. I really don't. Could double wall some of this just for added protection, perhaps. Nah, I'd rather wait until it bites me in the bum. That's always funner. Debating whether to destroy this prison. Okay, so this is all done, so I want to smooth surface. To be fair, I probably could just build the smithy straight away. The smithy is not what I want, is it? No, I don't think it is for some reason. No, I think it is. I could actually look instead of just guessing and aimlessly wandering around. So unlocks the smithy. Simple helmet. Created at... Oh yeah. So that smelter would be good. But I think a smelter in here would possibly... Don't know if it needs to be further out here. I'd have to sort out a dumping stockpile for it. But what I can do is actually move this in here. So it's the first thing that's going to come in here. Reinstall. And then we need a statue. Yeah, it's not a great one, but just install something for the time being. And the idea is to have one thing there, one thing there. Probably need a door through to the stockpile just to make it a little bit easier. So just mine that space. So then the idea is it's right next to the stockpile and everything that this room needs is just there straight away. Put a lamp there for the time being. And get 2 doors. Nice, nice, nice. It's coming along. Sleeping sickness. Oh, I hate sleeping sickness. It hurts me in the soul. Right, who's got it? Aisha and Ayamiro. So, Aisha, that's a medical bed now. Ayamiro. So this has nobody. That's a medical bed as well. And Ayamiro, rest until healed. Aisha, rest until healed. Crow is the doctor. Take you off. And now medicine. What have we got? So we got... Do we go straight to Glitterworld? No, I think we do the first... So let's get them down. Because they're going to come straight to bed. Crow, you're going to come straight to tend. Because it's more important with sleeping sickness. The problem with sleeping sickness, as we've spoken about before, is it's one of the longest illnesses, which means tending does need to be better, because the next tend, when we hover over this, is in like a day or 2. So a bad tend will obviously last even that much longer. So luckily we've got them straight down. So with sleeping sickness, plague, malaria, stuff like that, you need to get your colonists down straight away start healing them. We probably will have to give some good medicine, but the fact that we've got them down straight away and our doctor is actually not too bad. Oh god, you're only at 4. Why did I think you were good? I remember now us saying we've got no good doctors. But that's fine. Yeah, sleeping sickness is a pain. We have no food. Have we still got some hunters, though? So Lobster is a hunter. And Aisha. So we've got 1 hunter. If we go to wildlife. So let's queue up all the alpacas, although I don't think any of them are actually in our zone at the minute. Oh, that's a tortoise. Oh, was I hovering over tortoise? I'm an idiot. Okay, the alpacas are where? Over there. So then what I will do... I don't want us going all the way down to this beach. We don't need that zone anymore because we hauled everything. Get rid of this because I don't want our colonists going all the way across the map for no good reason. If I haven't allowed it, it shouldn't be gone to. Perfect. There we go. This just saves, like, if people go too far. Why have I allowed this area? There was obviously something in it. And then allow area. Allow this area, so then hunting will actually happen. That will get us food, so we don't have to have a food crisis, which is always good. Not to have a food crisis, to have a not food crisis. Does that mean we need a bigger growing zone? To be fair, we need 1 full harvest. Is what we need. I mean, we could start mining down. Like, this should be more than enough. Because I'm sure this room is... No, where's the dining room going to be? Yeah, this is going to have to be a dining room now, isn't it? Why did I build that like that? I built that really weird, so I can't actually get like another hallway up here or something, but if push came to shove, I could always just build the hallway down like this and then just readjust the bedroom so it's not the end of the world. I think the reason why I've done that is to stop me from building this base too large. We don't need any more colonists than this. We really don't. Unless obviously someone drops in and they are going to be utterly brilliant. What we will do in here is allow animal corpses. Animal corpses can come in here. That's absolutely fine. We'll possibly need another door in here at some point. So we might need to... I hate that you can't just reinstall these coolers. Trying to think how the dining room's going to work. We might have to make another stockpile for meals or whatnot. Like make a stockpile for meals in the dining room. Just thinking because the freezer's going to be quite far away from it. Which is not going to be the most optimal thing in the world, but I mean, everything else in the colony is pretty good at the moment, so we haven't got to worry too much. I mean, we could make a smithy and actually get a couple of, like, melee weapons up. I know they're not going to be anything groundbreaking at the moment, but I'm just thinking we do need melee. Melee is so, like, underrated for, like, a noob like me. Why can't I build that here? Because a granite blocker's in the way. Really? Can't remember that ever happening before, but it is what it is. How are our wounded soldiers we should be checking on? So, sleeping sickness is just about winning. Oh, your immunity's perfect. To be fair, your tending quality was 99%, which is crazy. It just shows it is all about the tending quality, having a good doctor, which is why you shouldn't play like me and you should always prioritise having a great doctor. Because it gets you out of jams like this so nicely. And I know we like jam, but it's not the fun jam that you put on toast. It's the boring jam which cripples your colony. So we've got a mad tortoise, which I don't really want to have to deal with. Like, I'm being rather lazy. One tortoise we could go and kill, but I'm being a nervous Nelly, thinking, right, if someone gets bitten, that's another infection, that's another colonist down. Right, lobster can shut these doors on your own, because it's only a tortoise. Cool. Did we even get any food? We did get a couple of meals, which is fine. Got a little bit of meat. Oh, we've only got 2, that won't do anything. What was the tend quality this time? Oh, 28%, it's not great, is it? Don't want to use good medicine. We used it earlier. And the thing is, I think we're going to have to. It's just a case of do we do it now or do we do it later? So I don't want to just waste it for the sake of it. The immunity is only slightly behind. We'll keep an eye on it. Another artwork, poor. God, I need better statues than these. Okay. Is that the mad tortoise? Wait, where is the mad tortoise? That's not even manhunted anymore. How weird. Has it been that long? Like, have I just, like, passed out, like, halfway through the recording? Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's not bothered by us. Okay. Right, so more hunting can happen. Did you go all that way to haul a marble chunk? Why? There's stuff that's like miles closer. There's not. We're going through tons of marble. So what I'll do... So I'll allow that because there's marble down here. So then they'll go down there as well. Wood, how are we doing? We're running out. Jeez. Deforest everything, please. Cool. God, this is a big freezer and actually not that much food is going in it, which actually makes me super sad. Quest expires. Yeah, we're not doing that because that's the mech cluster one. And I ain't about that life. Purple, is it just because you're outside? Body modder frustrated. Yeah, that's fine. Hungry. Who is zone? Clear this for the time being. Okay, what I am going to do is I'm going to have a couple of days where actually everyone is unrestricted. Is that dead as well? Yeah, we've got 2 dead alpacas. Yeah, I'm just going to unrestrict everyone just for a couple of days so we can just get on top of everything and then we'll come back down and Chillax, this will be the death of me. We're getting attacked now. Which is always the case. You can actually put more people over in these bedrooms. Like lobster. Oh wait, I'll wait until they wake up because otherwise it will kick them out of their bed. So then, right. So lobster can come in this one. Did I take away Purple's bed? I thought I gave him a bed. Then Purple, this is your bed. Then Crow, do you have a bed? And then we'll give Crow this one. Nice, nice, nice. So just starting to kick them out of here, which is obviously awesome. I think we get rid of the prison. Remove roof so it doesn't collapse. I think we get rid of the prison. I'm really happy with the 6 colonists we've got. Like, I don't really know what else we need. Like, as a colony, like, I think it'd just be taking someone for the sake of taking someone. We will install these statues for the time being. However, obviously, we'll be trying to work on, obviously, a better standard. So we will keep making them. Alright, that's all come down, so that's a bit of wood saved. I will reinstall that there, just so my OCD doesn't go utterly crazy. Right, more cloth coming in. How is it doing for deterioration? It's alright. So much cloth. It's probably because there's not enough room in the stockpile. So, let's make some more clothes. So what I'm going to do is, because we've got on our characters, so if we go into clothes, edit this, what I need to do is, so anything below 50, I don't want anyone to wear. Because below 50, they'll get like, I can't remember if it's tainted apparel or bad apparel, but they basically get a negative. So then what we want to set up here is basically do until there's always 6 above 50 in the stockpile. So there's always good clothes in here. So the minute they go bad, they'll come to the stockpile and there'll always be clothes for everyone. And like anything under 50, this will just make another one for. So then we never have to worry about someone being naked, someone being in like bad clothing, and especially the amount of cloth that we are actually making. There is no reason that we can't actually do this. And every now and then people get bored and stuff like that. So this will one, use resources, because we have tons of resources that need using. So it will not only use them, but it will actually do it in a really, really good fashion. We will just once more check our wounded soldier. Iron Miro is the main problem. Yeah, so let's get 1 Glitter World medicine and then be done with it. And Aisha, are you okay? Yeah, you're fine. Lovely stuff. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.